It's not something like Hello, welcome to Short Engines in the Big UK. Big thank you to all you guys who subscribed to this channel, and a lot of you have been looking forward to is the Nissan GTR R34 twin turbo engine. Now, do you remember when I did a video a couple of weeks ago with a horrible tapping sound coming from the noise? Well, now if you don't not catch this early, if you ignore this engine, you hear it? Now, if you were to ignore a noise like that, you would potentially blow the engine over. I was dead right. Big end bearing failure. Come and have a look. See the two bearing shells? They've actually welded themselves to the crankshaft. Now, guys, the cranks are regrindable and oversized bearings are available. And with grinding, it's all about trust, and who we use for our machinings is a very good company called William Drake's, but we're not actually going to grind the crankshaft on this. What we're going to do with this is keep it as standard as possible. And finally, after a couple of weeks of waiting, a big thank you, a big shout out to JDM Garage, who were able to source the parts directly out of Japan. It's actually taken a couple of weeks to get the parts here, but I will say a big thank you to JDM Garage. They're a fantastic independent company. They've been giving us a lot of help with technical data and the tightening torques and stuff like that, because they're just not readily available from the Nissan GTR. So if you ever need any help and assistance with the Skyline, JDM's your garage. Right, we've just got some of the parts arriving, so let's get in there and see what we've got. Now, because of the rarity of the car, I wanted to keep this as standard as possible and let whoever buys this car, because this car is coming up for sale very, very shortly. So we thought we'll keep the car as standard as we possibly can and as genuine as we can. Then the new owner, if they want to do any of the mods or the upgrades, that's down to them, they can do that. We just want to maintain it as standard as possible. So we can watch them crawl out, get the job done right. Little box of goodies, here we go. One brand new genuine crankshaft. I can tell it is, because I know when a Nissan crankshaft is genuine and not genuine. Because trust me, we've had our issues with crankshafts over the years. Like I said, it's going back to trust in our job as a mechanic. When you're doing such a big job as an engine job, you've got to 100% trust the parts that you're using. New timing belt, standard piston rings, performance race bearings, ACL, alright, what's blueprint? Idler puller, strange. ACL begins. Conrod, the replacement. Thermostat. And belt tensioner. I have got the only thing uprated and non-standard that we're going for are the ACL bearings, which are the best, better than the Nissan ones, and uprated oil pump. We're not just going to fit a Nissan standard rated oil pump, we're going to fit an uprated one. That's just to protect the overall of the engine, should, you know, the new owner want to give it a bit of depth. And then finally, gaskets. Gaskets are vitally important when it comes to doing an engine rebuild, and the BGA kit is OEM, and I've been using BGA for a lot of years and I trust them to the hill. They did say to me they've got a conversion set for the bottom half of the engine, and that'll be with me very, very shortly. So what we're going to do now is we'll get this engine dismantled, we'll get it down to the machinist. Head's going to be pressure tested, skimmed. The valves, we're not cutting the valves, we're just going to lap and vac test them. I want to keep, again, keeping this engine as standard as possible. So each cylinder will be honed to accept the new piston rings, and we'll also skim the face of the cylinder, the face of the block, to ensure that it's absolutely 100% perfectly sealed. So I'm really looking forward to getting this thing back together, up and running and test driving. And as you know me, I'll do a test drive with you and you can see what she drives like. I'm actually pretty nervous, to be honest with you. Last time I drove a twin turbo with a 2.8 Ford Sierra going back many moons ago. So that's all I can tell you about the GTR and where we are so far. The next part of this video will be putting the thing back together. So thanks for watching. Subscribe for more. If you need my help and assistance at all, please feel free to give me a call on 01274 663 999. Email westshopstrangers@gmail.com. Find us on Facebook, give us a like, come back for more.